At the end of June, we looked at a comparison between the YoloBox Pro and the Mevo Multicam software-wise, feature by feature, what one could do, what the other couldn't, and how the two compared. Since then, both platforms have released a major update. YoloBox Pro is at 3.0, Mevo Multicam is at 1.5, technically 1.5.1, as they've released another update that tweaked a few settings. So let's see how these two have changed. We'll do a little bit of comparing, contrasting. We'll do some major and minor differences, and you can decide which would be a better fit for your mobile live stream. Now, when we're talking about the YoloBox Pro, one of the big changes for 3.0 was the addition of source cropping. It allows us to zoom into, crop into our picture a little bit deeper. This is something that has been on the Mevo ecosystem of cameras for a long time. So do we see a closing of the gap between one set of software and the other? Source cropping is the big change for YoloBox Pro 3.0. When we look at Multicam 1.5, the big change there was picture-in-picture, something that already existed in the YoloBox Pro. But picture-in-picture is a very requested feature for the Multicam folks. And so the addition of picture-in-picture, especially the way they implemented it as a graphical overlay, you can stack your picture-in-picture shots on top of each other. You can have several in the same view. You can put it on top of a graphic. So these features are a great benefit to the Multicam system. One thing that Multicam did include in their update was the ability to reorder cameras and graphics. Now, YoloBox Pro has the ability to reorder their graphics, but not yet their cameras. And so sometimes we'll see ourselves adding that crop to maybe my USB source here. And as I've added a couple of other video sources here, that cropped picture will be down the list and I can't move it back up just yet. I'm sure that's something they're working on. If they get the request, they'll release the fix for that as well. So some of the things that we're seeing implemented in the YoloBox Pro software were already in existence in the Multicam software and vice versa. Some of the things in Multicam were already in existence for YoloBox Pro. But here are some differences that we're seeing overall between the two platforms. One of the things Multicam has added is the battery or power reporting in each camera pane. So now I see whether it's plugged in or not. I see what my battery life is remaining. Because Mevo owns the ecosystem, they can do that. It's their camera, it's their software, and so they fold seamlessly together. One of the things that's still on the coming soon list for Multicam and is already a feature in YoloBox Pro is live video from a local source. So we can pre-record video so that we can run announcements, so that we can run sponsorships. So any video ad we'd like to put in can be put in from the SD card or from an attached hard drive on the YoloBox Pro. We still don't have that in the Mevo system of software. It's on the coming soon list. We're just not there yet. One of the things that's already in existence for Mevo that YoloBox doesn't yet have is NDI. You can put a Mevo camera into NDI mode. That doesn't do us any good on the YoloBox Pro because it doesn't yet have NDI built into its software. Our fingers are crossed for those of us that use the YoloBox Pro. Maybe it'll be coming soon, but that would level the playing field on networkable cameras and the ability to pick them up and use them in our stream. And then the YoloBox Pro has a feature that is not in the Mevo system of software, and that is the live call-in feature, where you actually have the ability to bring in another user through a live call-in, so that you send them a link, they open it up on their phone or their tablet or their computer, and they are able to join your stream from remote, like you would Skype call in Melon or some of the other software that is available for us to do our live streams for. Whether you're choosing to use the Mevo system of software or whether you're using to choose YoloLive's software for YoloBox Pro or Mini or the original YoloBox, you have some incredible choices to enhance your live stream. We've come a long way from just a couple years ago when our most basic features were all we had. Now we have a lot of additions to our live streams that make them so much better, so much more professional, and our viewers are always the winner when it comes to these advancements in software.